In the last interaction you had with us when CNBC completed 25 years, you urged the RBI governor to go in for a rate cut. Do you think that RBI should drop its reticence, looking at the GDP numbers, go in for a rate cut?
No, I recall correctly what I had said. I did not talk about a rate cut at all because that's not my remit. I'm not entitled to interfere in the regulator's independence.
Sure.
What I only mentioned was reiterating what the chief economic advisor in the economic survey had mentioned. And I have been strongly a proponent of this, not today, not for the last 2 years, 5 years, but even before I became a minister. I remember talking about this, probably Lata is here, must have done some interviews with her in the old days on this issue also. I can't for the life of me understand how the demand of onion or tomatoes or potatoes or rice or pulses is going to be affected by interest rates, whether they are high or low. I just can't for the life of me believe that we have not yet been able to evolve out of a outdated historical thinking where we are looking at the total retail inflation or CPI. It's time, as the famous saying goes, when things change, you have to change with time. Life is not always just a constant. And I do believe some economists should put their heads together and try to decipher what is the impact of high interest rates on food inflation, and are we not actually fueling further inflation and adding to the woes of inflation to the common man by keeping interest rates high? I personally believe this is a debate whose time has come.
So your personal view, you're still saying that it is time for a rate cut?
Well, once you eliminate food inflation from the basket, the rest would be for all the policymakers to sit down and take a sensible decision.